Last time on GameGrumps.
Bye, everybody, almost.
Sakura Q did it, right?
Okay. Kyoko, Kichi, Kibo, Tango, and Himiko all left the scene.
All the codes.
All went into a bar.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Hello, everyone.
I like the upside down Kaede with the sword. It's
Yeah,
just,
seems unnecessary, really. Everyone has their arms like right at attention downwards, no matter how upside down they are.
Rantaro seems like the only one who's like,
Whatever.
Yeah, I guess I'll just hang like this for a little bit.
Yeah, the four effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. You know what makes it a little more eerie?
The dead person?
That's the one. The stabbing victim.
Mm-hmm. Did I turn the volume super low?
Oh, ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Danganronpa, everybody.
If I remember
Angie's dead.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, Angie made all of these wax figures.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
It, is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten those ropes, these ropes, any ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. Manhole.
Degenerate manhole! The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
It's like, oh, the warehouse contains all the stuff that could have been used for murder. What about the samurai sword?
Great question.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people, except they're like, it's like wax.
Yeah.
Not just their faces, but their bodies too.
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
It's too bad it took us that long to realize it. By the way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
You know, you always seem to have like a little partner in every murder now, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Kaito's gone, so...
Yeah,
now
work
it's-
this one out with me, Ultimate Assassin, with strange emotional stuff.
You got it.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Satan?
Great question. Right, Satan. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be?
It could be
What could it be?
a song in the heart.
Who would do this? Oh, speaking of Star Wars quotes, R.I.P. James Earl Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Pour one out for Darth Mother-lovin' Vader.
Yeah, Mufasa actually died.
Yeah. What a legend. Love that guy.
Do you think his face will be in the clouds now?
Yes,
Oh, like, hello.
and they already were. And he was Eddie Murphy's dad in Coming to America. And he was that blind guy in that episode of Frasier.
That's right, yeah. I mean, he's inspiring because, you know, he's known as, like, the voice. When he had a stutter. He, like, was born with a stutter.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty impressive shit.
And he apparently didn't want his name on the first two Star Wars movies because he didn't want to take attention away from David Prowse, who, you know, played the...
Who was really pissed about it.
Yeah, he was, but I'm sure that was surely a nice gesture on James Earl Jones's part. And David Prowse couldn't have been that pissed about it. He was still signing Darth Vader stuff like 40 years later.
Well, I mean, yeah. That's money in the bank, baby.
Yeah, man. Make your paper, David.
Let's go.
Anyway, lots of love to James Earl Jones. The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely?
Privileges hanging upside down has been added to the Bulls business.
Oh, God.
It's like a Dr. Seuss book.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I want to check out the sword in Kaede real quick.
Oh, look, it's a hanging doll. Hanging doll inside the mall? A katana, stabbed and decayed as wax effigy.
Don't you want this mall? Want this mall? Want this mall?
Who did this and why?
I can feel her pain.
Yeah, that's where she
Wait a
was
minute.
stabbed.
Let me see.
Shoddy work. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy, contaminating the crime scene beyond all hope. Oh, wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
My pullout game is weak. That's why I have so many kids. Yes, true. But we have to preserve the scene.
Maki paid,
Maki paid no attention to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
And there's blood on it.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's blood on
Yeah,
it.
you'd think that would be the first thing she would notice. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so? Looks like it was Korakyu, is that his name?
Yep. We can probably...
Nope.
Sorry, just everyone has their finger on their chin like they're about to say something thinky.
It's going to on the back. We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
that's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon. Oh, man.
That's wrong.
Okay.
What a stupid mechanic. It's exactly the same as the bad Ben that's like, fuck.
Yes.
God damn it.
It's like in Mario Party where you're just like, wah, wah, wah.
Yes.
Like, okay.
Yes. Oh, it's so funny. Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
For the murderer who's constantly on the go.
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. Maybe they needed a long weapon.
Well, yeah, 'cause
Do, 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 do.
The blood isn't very deep on the sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they were at a distance and were just like, boop.
It's like they were using just the tip.
Yeah. A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Really?
That's true.
Yeah. I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work.
Work.
When I first started this job.
Gotta hit a punch clock.
Yeah, when I first started the old 9 to 5, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Just so you know, I don't use swords. I don't use swords to murder. That's not my thing. Anyway,
Really want to establish that right now.
the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
A good thing you didn't check before I touched it.
Yeah. It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Later. Someday.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. I know wax is very sensitive to you.
Ah, thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy?
You tell me, you just did it.
A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapons?
It's like a full on, like, who killed Hannibal? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood.
Who killed Hannibal?
Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for this?
That's
I honestly have no idea. What?
It's just one of the funniest Eric Andre bits.
Oh, the who killed Hannibal?
Immediately shoots him. Who killed Hannibal?
They are geniuses.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Is this thing dying? I just pulled it off the charger.
Oh, your pull-off game is weak.
Thanks.
It's you.
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Came from the wax figure.
A clue.
And the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. You just said it. Huh, yes, let's do that. I'm in a good mood now. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room.
Why did he have a hat and now he doesn't?
Yeah, that was like his glow up, I guess.
Yeah, it's just
like now you're the protagonist.
yeah. That's really what it feels like, huh? Hey, Gonta. Oh, I can't talk to you? Okay, you're just there for decoration.
Don't look at hand.
Please don't scroll over. Still scared.
The 4 effigies are hung up with rope from the ceiling's exposed beams. These wax figures are definitely the same ones Angie made. But why are they hung up? Is this also a part of the resurrection ritual, or is there another purpose? All questions that I've asked several times to myself. I will now ask them again. It would take a lot of work to hang these up, all these up. That implies there was a reason behind it.
Yeah.
But what is that reason? And who did it? Was it for a ritual? The culprit? Oh, that's why it felt familiar. He's repeating what he said before.
Oh.
Clicked on this already.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Is it going to say that for everybody? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
I was like, God, this guy really chats a lot.
It's a chatty Cathy over here.
The door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked. Locky.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh, wait. What's this? A lock? Looks like there's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
What's this? What's this? A tab of sliding lock. Golden shiny. Could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. See if I care.
Okay.
You're always sliding locks.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. Click.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort.
Okay.
Click. Whether you lock it or unlock it,
Fucking cares.
this could be an important clue.
Sure.
Aaron.
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it'll be some clue that's like, man, oh, it's like the lock though. For like an hour. Then, oh, but what about the lock? Thank you.
No, you're wrong. Truth bullet. Yep. I know how it goes.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door, too. But there's something else that bothers me. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
No, you're wrong.
The lock on the front door is that we used. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door, too? I'm going to take a closer look at it.
I'm the ultimate word stumbler.
Maki walked.
That's me. Maki walked over to the front door. You are Maki.
I know. I know.
That's an easy way to remember.
Things are happening.
If it says the name of the person, that's not you talking.
No. Oh, there's more stuff to look at, I guess? No, there's not. Maybe just meow.
Nah. I'm here.
I killed her.
This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out. Huh? Oh, she's talking about herself. Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
what was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
wait!
Wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen. Oh, okay, jeez. Don't get the blue lines. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange, and I am dumb as a flea. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
Are fleas dumb? I'm too dumb to even know if fleas are dumb.
They're in the circus, like the flea circus. They can't be that dumb. But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions? Diversions. The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something. The body, perhaps?
What do you mean by that?
We barely even noticed.
What do you mean by that?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Homo's job? Jesus, Mir.
Sherlock Homo, dude.
I've never heard that before. That sounds like an insult you would have heard 1,000 times in school growing up.
You're a waste of time.
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
what was that?
The hell's her problem? She on a rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny.
Everything Miyu says is like so uncomfortably cringe. You're just like, ugh. All right, next line.
But she just keeps doubling down.
Yeah.
They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey. Miyu tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that.
I'm looking for vagina, obviously.
Show some respect for the never alive. Hee. What? I just want to see if the doll is wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
I'm gonna go.
Virgin.
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. Good lord, Miyu. You giving thumbs down to yourself? I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time.
Fun stuff. Good writing.
I think there are still things to investigate
Where's
here.
the front door? Is it over? Okay.
You gotta talk to Tsumugi.
Tsumugi? Oh my
Cosplay
god, I
guy.
didn't even notice she was there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And probably Gonta too.
I thought she wanted me to investigate the door.
Once everything else is done, I guess.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but it's mostly okay.
Yeah, most people don't care, especially Australians. They don't care at all.
Could Tango be the culprit?
Huh, Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tango was trying to betray the student council. Can you fucking believe it? That okay, don't say it like
All right,
that.
Yeah, take it easy. Tsumugi. What? Discretion is the name of the game. Do you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. I'm out of breath. Yeah, Angie has been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all, and she is the murdering type. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but I do suspect Tenko. Since only student council members would have been let in here.
So Angie only let in student council members,
That's right.
like they just said. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Sleepy, Dopey, Bashful, and Inky.
and Clyde.
Clyde, exactly. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious.
I'll talk to Gonzo then.
Gonta's sorry he killed Angie. What?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange, impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime.
Except for student councils.
Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Oh, you mean to tell me that rule breaker murder Angie? Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
What?
But it Atua's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules. Oh,
But-
Gonta. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
I thought the student council didn't have to.
Yeah, Gonta.
Weren't they walking around to like check if other people were out?
My sweet Gonta.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. Gonta leaking profusely from every orifice. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta could save you.
So it's Gonto, right?
Yeah,
Gonto
he's the
killer.
murderer. Yeah. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule.
Gonta good actor. People say Gonta good actor.
Gonta earn EGOT.
Hey,
Oh, I want to confirm something. When we got to the slab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and I turned it. It really is locked.
Good flashback.
You couldn't have just taken my word for it, could you, flashback lord? The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it.
Hee hee hee.
Cock Itchy pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
My name's not Cocky. Oh my God, it is.
Oh no, one poorly placed hyphen and I'm done for.
There, open says me.
God, I hope he's the killer.
So he picked the cylinder lock open.
hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. Oh, sorry, Ganta's rubbing off on me. The monocubs took the key.
We're taking the key.
I took the key. Yes,
Great
exactly.
flashbacks, everyone.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside.
Derp.
Just to be clear.
Let me see that cape. Monodam swiped the key from Monophony, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom.
Oh, I did.
Then
I hate those fucking bears.
Yeah, they never move the plot along.
So Kokichi was the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
They couldn't have locked it behind them, though.
See, that's the thing. Once you go through a door from the outside, then you're on the inside, and it's a whole new set of rules. I'm the ultimate detective.
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Maybe they're inside one of the wax figures.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Wouldn't that be nutty?
It's like a person inside of a corpse. It's like a tauntaun.
Like a taunt.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
That's what they're like right now.
Yo, yeah.
Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
is this?
Fucking crazy. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs. And eaten. So both doors could only be locked from the inside.
I took the key and ate it! But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? How much more are we going to talk about that both doors were locked?
Yeah.
We could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly,
That's true!
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
that's wrong.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient.
Kokichi's operative.
Are we good now? Can we leave?
Please.
Nope. There's still more stuff to look at and talk to and look at and see. I guess.
Are you in your mode where the stuff...
Yes.
Okay. What about the speakers?
The speakers are never anything.
Okay.
Never in the history of ever have they ever been anything.
Well, great.
I didn't look at Ryoma, but I'm sure it's the same line. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, what about Angie? We got more Angie body. Angie bodies.
There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead. The fatal wound is the one to the neck, but what about the one on her forehead? Is it not fatal? I guess so. It also bothers me that the wound on her forehead is deep but not bleeding much. There's one more thing. The duct tape that Maki found under the body.
Right.
Why would that be here, of all places? Were they trying to tape her neck back together? The tape had Angie's hair on it. It must be related to the case.
Maybe she taped a katana to her back or something.
Pool of blood?
What?
Did you...
Oh, is that a different?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm missing.
A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. Torso? Why torso?
What?
This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this-
Also not part of the torso.
This blood is dry. A fine vintage. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more.
What? That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Someone else dead?
Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file.
There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet.
I don't have my pencil.
Yeah. If we don't think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. If we do that, sorry. Shit. Let's continue the investigation for now.
Okay. Sorry, my laptop was doing things.
It's okay. Maki, what's
So
wrong?
what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows?
Maki, what's wrong? It's probably not important, but isn't it weird how when something that's kind of turquoise, it looks green next to something blue, but blue next to something green? You're right, that wasn't very important. Thank you, Maki.
Certainly more reliable than Kaito. At least that guy's useless.
Anyway, let's continue.
It's like when you look at a picture and it's like two cubes, and then it's like the dark part of the cube is the same color as the light part of the other cube.
I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
That's wrong. You're right.
All right.
You're right. First, we should
That's wrong. You're right.
investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. That could have used a vowel. We may find a clue related to the katana.
Didn't say it wasn't spelled right?
Yeah, it was missing the O in anthropologist.
Really?
It was anthropologist.
Oh yeah,
Anthropolog-
anthropologist.
You'd think the ultimate one of those would know how to spell it.
Well, they didn't make it.
I guess you're right.
That's true.
That's true.
That's not true.
We need to check if
That's not true.
That's true.
we need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
Well, I guess we have been hanging out a lot lately.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
Do you mean partner like girlfriend or partner like work partner? Sorry, everyone uses words that mean different things all the time now.
Yeah.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me.
Bye. Bye. Let's fucking leave. Like a gamer. Let's fucking leave. Oh. Where's the next thing? Where's the next thing? Oh yeah, I can just look at the map. and see
Chapter
what that is.
3. Would it come after 2?
This is the gate room? What is that? The gate room?
That's where they're gonna do
that's
the ritual.
Anthropology lab.
Or that.
It's a real meandering saxophone.
Where's Kyoko?
Is it a trumpet? A trombone? What's that? What is that?
Hard to say. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from Japan.
Exhibit case. It's just that. Why? Why?
No, you're wrong. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
But now it's outside. God, this is just like that door thing from earlier. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
that's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all, and no other students have access to it.
Also, I've never seen his face. Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough.
That's not true.
Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Did you say that's not true for her agreeing with you?
Yeah, well, she said that's true, so I said that's not true.
Nice.
Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be helping with the seance?
You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
And it's pronounced seance.
Anyway.
Aaron.
I just want like a bullet to fly from off screen into his head.
Oh, Kokichi's the worst.
Yeah.
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Funny. So funny.
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that white sheet over there.
I need all the single ladies.
We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
Don't make eye contact with the audience.
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet. Study. So let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it? Yup. It says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Dog Seance?
Cage Child. There's a difference. Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly,
I need a spirit large and a spirit small.
Just like Kiyo said.
First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Ta-da! The spirit medium's gone and is now a bird. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Dog god. That's a
dog.
palindrome. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations.
The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
Whatever. When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song.
Good God, man. This is like that creepypasta ritual we did with
with the unicorn
with
doll?
the unicorn and the rice, and you're like, now say I win 3 times. I win, I win, I win! Nothing happened. I stuffed a bunch of rice into a doll.
After the song, ask, is the caged spirit, is the caged child? Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
It was weird.
That sounds complicated?
Yeah.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? No.
Whether it works or not, Kiyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while.
I have been wanting to conduct a seance for a while.
Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought that I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he could conduct the seance without it.
That's not true.
Okay.
But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost?
If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh?
You
Well, you know.
should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
That's not true.
It's like automatic at this point.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, it's a detective as a detective. There should be whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
Of course. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think I am a detective. Now you're talking.
All right, let's do that seance to bring forth Destiny's child.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room.
Leaves the room going,
Kokichi's fucking weird.
should I examine the other shit too, or
I don't know.
just go straight to the, it's like book?
The Cage Destiny's Child book is still here. Kyo said that he's read it so many times he can recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance. Books. It's packed with books and scrolls. They're all weathered and old. No time to read now, though.
Cool, glad that was selectable. Get the fuck out of here.
That's nice. Bringing it home.
Middle door. Opening the middle door, getting on the middle floor. Everybody walk in the middle dinosaur.
Hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi.
Was that voice line just, huh?
Yeah, it sounded like it. Like when in America's Next Top Model, when the voice actress is like, going back to line 182.
That was fucking crazy.
So crazy. And you know what's even weirder?
It gave me goosebumps when it happened.
Well, I know. It's very freaky. It's also because the line that she was supposed to read was, "I don't feel so well, Mommy," which is so weird in and of itself. And we never even got to talk about how weird it was because we were so stunned that the line direction was in there.
Wait, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the other model's like, "What am I, your mother?" or something like that. And she's like, "I don't feel good, Mommy." And you're like, what is fucking happening? But it only occurred to me like 3 days later.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Why, mate?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
But I don't think he's a person. I don't think we should regard him as a person.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated.
Specifically the orange juice and toothpaste thing.
Kibo, as someone who has to unzip and toothpaste himself every day, don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come?
That's why we're apologizing!
Do not mock me!
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine. Our bad.
The top apology that there is.
Yeah.
Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Could you imagine somebody like hitting somebody else with their car and their wife's like, "Oh my god, you killed him!" My bad.
Stop it.
Yeah, our bad. Not like, not even
our bad.
royal we.
You're the only one here.
Man, it's just a tough day for us all.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi.
This show you how fucking ridiculous my brain is.
Uh-huh.
Right when she said that and I was reading the seance part, I just imagined it cutting to like this really horribly rotoscoped version of her doing like the fucking if you like it, then you should put a ring on it dance. Just like the full dance. But like no music.
I'm sorry, Kibo, but if you liked it, you should have put a ring on it.
I know.
What did I do?
What do you mean?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us, kicking out the robot, and thereby ruining a friendship. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's
Aaron?
correct.
Oh my god.
I always use salt for magic. Don't get me wrong. These two characters having a conversation is the worst possible thing for my voice. I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Oh man.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step.
I think my brain is dying.
It's okay.
If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory.
Oh my god, that would take me like 5 hours.
Yeah. It's all nonsense too. At last, at long last. Or did it eat the little girl? Okay.
Everyone else has already memorized it, asshole. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
That's not true!
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. I listen to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. Put your hands up.
All right, I think I've got it now.
Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
You saw her yesterday when she was alive.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It will work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. What you said made me jealous. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her.
And if you want to make out with her too, you can do that. You can make out with Angie while she's in my body.
You could say goodbye to her forever. She's gone. Get over it. It's me now. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Facing me. I'm ahead of you. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko. You thirsty
By the way,
maniac. Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
Okay, let's start the ritual.
Yeah, he barfed a little.
I think you've trained too much.
You're probably right. You smiled at me. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good. I couldn't take much more of this.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Goodbye. Oh, new drawing.
Now, I would like the
Who dis?
spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Circle turtle.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Shut up!
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
I guess.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Wow, I hate this.
Whatever you do, You mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Or have Angie enter your body.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Out of a possible 30.
Stupid 30-star flexibility test. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi.
Shuichi and Kokichi and Tutuchi and Pachichi.
And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
I'm sorry, I just had a song in my heart.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. For some reason, I read dong. I just read dong.
I get it.
I'm actually super dong. They call me Super Dong. Whoa!
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
Why?
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
You have such a way with words, Kokichi.
Don't jinx us!
Is Shuichi
I'm tired.
wearing like a
Next,
welder's
we cover
helmet?
basket with a white cloth, right?
Yeah, I think it's just the way they draw his hair shine.
I guess so.
I shall take that role.
I have transformed into Korakyu.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Now everyone, fart under the sheet.
Quickly so I can cover it up again.
No! In this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage.
Dog god.
The four of us may
God,
need to
dog.
do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Well, yeah, because you picked the 2 weakest people and got rid of the robot.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Really? You guys are having problems with that?
Damn.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Thanks for reminding us.
Sure, it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Oops.
Okay.
Oops.
I guess that's fine then.
Now,
We're going to need another
let us
medium.
exit the magic
Kibo, you're back on the list.
care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak.
And I guess we'll watch the thing next time on
No!
GameGrumps. I got him.
All right.
Got him.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens.
I know. I want to see if it actually works. If Angie comes back. If Angie says hello.